Hello YouTube, I'm going to do a review now for Uncharted 2 that I've just completed. Uncharted 2 is probably one of the best games I've ever played. Well, okay, let me start, let me go. Right, this is it. Right, people are wondering what's the game of the year, okay? Uncharted 2 is the game of the year. I think it's a contender for game of the generation, really. The graphics are amazing, the gameplay is amazing, everything about the game is just as good as it can get, really, gaming wise. You often read a book. If you read a book and you finish the book and it's really good, you close the book and you think, oh my god, that's amazing. You hold the book for a while and you think, if I'm going to recommend, if someone's going on holiday, a friend of mine's going on holiday and they want me to recommend them a book, I say, look, this book's fucking amazing, read this. Uncharted 2 is the same thing. I finished the game and I was just in awe of it, really. I was like, oh my god, and I just sat and watched the credits roll and it was just like, this game's really good. I've got to try and think of something to criticise it for now. No, there were, to be honest, there were a few things. Some of the battles and some of the boss battles are slightly annoying, in just that they can just be frustrating. Sometimes it's not easy to see exactly where to go. I mean, a lot of the times when you're doing the platforming, jumping around, the way you're supposed to jump to is marked out, there's indicators so that you know where to jump to. But sometimes if you're just running away from things, and often the camera swings around so it's facing you, so you're running towards the camera, and it's sometimes you can't quite. Sometimes you die not through a lack of skill, but just because you run into something which you didn't know was there. There's no way you could have known it was there. But literally, that's probably about it, really. In every department, it shines amazingly. The graphics are just incredible. All the extra content, all the making of videos that they've included on the disc for you to unlock by getting points and things and then spending them, acquiring money in the game. Then you spend it on upgrades and things, and you can, if you want, unlock videos there, and they're interesting and fascinating. And well, it's all just you get into the game, you just want to know more, and it's just it's pretty good. The cutscenes, the FMV in the game, it's all done with in-game motion, in-game video. It's not pre-rendered. It's just done with the game engine, and the graphics just so good that sometimes the FMV then sort of goes into segments directly into a new game section, and you can't sometimes tell when the game ends and the video begins. It's cinematic in that way. Yeah, it's got everything in there. Snow level. This again isn't a spoiler. There's no spoilers in this review. There's everything in there. Snow levels, train levels, and some of the scenes are so amazing. And by the time I came to the end of the game, I was actually starting to get frustrated because there are so many amazing parts of the game that you just want to. I want to get to the end as quickly as possible so I can just start it and play it all again, play it all through again. So it's that good. And as I said, I've just completed it, and I'm literally going to start again now straight away. I completed it on normal my first time. I think I found 49 treasures on my first go, no guide or anything, which is pretty good. So I'm going to start again now on hard, so unlock hard and then I can do crushing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Game of the generation. Probably the best game on the PS3 so far. Better than any. Well, obviously I don't want to get into a PS3 versus Xbox thing, but it is head and shoulders above every other game that's out there in terms of everything: graphics, production values, the sound, the music's so brilliant. As they're watching the ending credits roll, and the ending credits are just like a movie thing, just the names of everyone who's been involved in the project. There's no background graphics, it's all on a black background, but it's interesting, and it's good to watch. That's about it. 10 out of 10 doesn't even cover it. I mean, I'd say 11 out of 10, but what are these things? It's one of those games that just remind you why you play games in the first place. It's that good. But anyway, yeah, just go out and buy it, etc, etc. Yeah, that's it. Uncharted 2. Alright, thanks for listening. Bye bye.